Ever wondered why we feel sleepy at night and alert during the day? No, it's not just because of societal norms or work schedules. There's a scientific reason behind it. Our bodies are governed by an internal clock known as the circadian rhythm. This fascinating biological process controls our sleep-wake cycle, dictating when we feel tired and when we're ready to seize the day. But it's not just about sleep. The circadian rhythm plays a significant role in our overall health, influencing functions like digestion, temperature regulation, and hormone release. And it's not just us humans. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every living being on this planet is guided by a circadian rhythm. It's a universal symphony of life, playing in sync with the rotation of the Earth. So, are you intrigued to know more about this internal body clock and how it can affect your health? Stay tuned. Before we dive deeper, it's crucial to understand what exactly circadian rhythm is. In the simplest terms, the circadian rhythm is like an internal body clock that runs in the background, orchestrating a symphony of biological processes. The term circadian comes from Latin words circa, meaning around, and diem, indicating day. Together, they paint a picture of biological processes that revolve around a 24-hour cycle. This biological clock doesn't run on batteries or electricity, but rather on light and darkness. The circadian rhythm is a product of evolution, a response to the Earth's rotation around its axis. As the Earth spins, our bodies too spin a rhythm of their own, a rhythm that's in sync with the rise and fall of the sun. But what drives this biological clock? The maestro of this symphony is a tiny part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN for short, located in the hypothalamus. It receives signals about light and darkness from your eyes and accordingly cues your body to feel awake or sleepy. Let's imagine our bodies as a city and the SCN as its diligent mayor. As the sun rises, the SCN, like a mayor waking up the city, sends signals to increase body temperature, release stimulating hormones like cortisol, and delay the release of melatonin, the hormone that induces sleep. As the day progresses into night, this process reverses, preparing the body for rest and rejuvenation. But the circadian rhythm does more than just regulate sleep and wakefulness. It influences a myriad of biological functions, from digestion to body temperature, heart rate to hormone production, and even our mood and alertness levels. Think of it like this. Our bodies are like a grand orchestra, and the circadian rhythm is the conductor, ensuring each instrument plays at the right time, creating a harmonious symphony of life. Now that we understand what circadian rhythm is, let's delve into its effects on our body. You might be thinking, how does this internal body clock affect my health? Well, let's delve into that. Our circadian rhythm, this incredible internal timekeeper, plays a pivotal role in our health. It governs not just when we sleep and wake, but also a host of other bodily functions. Let's begin with sleep, as it's the most familiar to us. Our circadian rhythm is like the conductor of an orchestra, setting the tempo for our sleep-wake cycle. It tells us when it's time to wind down and catch some Z's and when it's time to rise and shine. It's why we feel drowsy at night and alert during the day. In fact, a well-regulated circadian rhythm can lead to better quality sleep. It can help us fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer, which in turn can boost our mood and cognitive function the next day. And who wouldn't want to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer the day, right? And it's not just sleep. Our circadian rhythm also affects our digestion. You know that late-night snack you can't resist? Well, eating at irregular times can throw off your circadian rhythm. And when your circadian rhythm is off, your body may not digest food as efficiently, leading to issues like indigestion or weight gain. Just imagine your digestive system as a factory. It needs a schedule to function properly. If the workers, or in this case, your digestive enzymes and hormones, don't know when to clock in or out, chaos ensues. Now let's talk about mood. Ever noticed how you feel gloomy when you've had a poor night's sleep? That's your circadian rhythm at work. It regulates the release of serotonin, the feel-good hormone, and melatonin, the sleep hormone. A well-tuned circadian rhythm can help keep your mood stable and even ward off mood disorders like depression. And lastly, our immune system. It turns out, our circadian rhythm also helps regulate our immune response. It controls the production of immune cells and inflammatory markers, helping our bodies fend off infections and diseases. Think of your circadian rhythm as a military general, coordinating the timing of attacks and defenses. When the general is in sync, the troops are more effective. But when it's out of sync, our defenses can weaken, making us more susceptible to illness. Life's not always smooth sailing, and neither is our circadian rhythm. Just like a ship in the stormy sea can drift off its course, so too can our internal body clock get knocked off its regular rhythm. This disruption can be caused by numerous factors: shift work, jet lag, exposure to artificial light at night, or even unhealthy lifestyle habits. And when our circadian rhythm goes haywire, it can have far-reaching implications on our health and well-being. One of the most apparent symptoms of a disrupted circadian rhythm is a disturbed sleep pattern. Insomnia, excessive daytime sleepiness, and frequent awakenings during the night are all signs that your body clock is out of sync. But the impact of this disruption goes beyond just sleep. It can also affect your mood, leading to feelings of depression, anxiety, and irritability. Now consider this. Our circadian rhythm also regulates critical bodily functions like metabolism, digestion, and hormone production, so when it's disrupted, it can pave the way for a range of health issues. For instance, a malfunctioning body clock has been associated with obesity and metabolic disorders like diabetes. It's because a skewed rhythm can cause your body to produce insulin at the wrong time, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Moreover, it's not just about physical health. A disrupted circadian rhythm can also impact our cognitive functions. Studies have linked it with memory loss, impaired concentration, and decreased cognitive performance. Imagine trying to solve a complex puzzle while your brain is stuck in sleep mode. That's what it feels like when your circadian rhythm is out of whack. Now let's talk about the long-term risks. Chronic disruption of the circadian rhythm can lead to severe health conditions. For example, it has been associated with cardiovascular diseases like heart attacks and strokes. It's because the disruption can lead to high blood pressure and other heart-related issues. Moreover, it's also linked to mental health disorders like depression and bipolar disorder. The reason being, our circadian rhythm influences the production of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that regulate our mood. So, a disrupted rhythm can cause an imbalance in these chemicals, leading to mood disorders. And finally, there's evidence to suggest that a disrupted circadian rhythm can increase the risk of certain types of cancer. The mechanism behind this is still being studied, but it's believed to be related to the disruption of cell cycle regulation. So, it's clear that maintaining a healthy circadian rhythm is crucial for our well-being. But how can we do that? Well, stay tuned, because in our next scene we'll be sharing some practical tips to help you keep your body clock ticking smoothly. The key to good health could be as simple as tuning our internal body clock. So, how can you maintain a healthy circadian rhythm? Let's explore some practical tips. Firstly, regularity is king. Try to wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. This consistency helps regulate your body's internal clock. Secondly, exposure to natural light during the day can boost your mood and energy, so don't shy away from that lovely sunshine. Next, it's crucial to limit exposure to artificial light at night. This means cutting down on screen time before bed and keeping your sleeping environment dark. Physical activity is another important factor. Regular exercise, particularly in the morning, can help reset your sleep-wake cycle. Lastly, be mindful of your eating habits. Try to eat at regular intervals and avoid heavy meals close to bedtime. Remember, your body knows what's best for you. All you need to do is listen and respond accordingly.